Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to West Albany High School. For the consideration of all of our guests, please silence your cell phones and other electronic devices. And now, we ask you that you please rise for the performance of our national anthem by the senior members of West Albany's own Rhythmics Vocal Ensemble.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. Oh, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you to the amazing Rhythmics Choir. That was pretty phenomenal. In the wise words of Shorty, Dougie, the other friend and killer from the hit film Scary Movie 1, what's up? I would just like to state that I'm not here on my own merit. I'm here entirely because they voted me in, so. Hello and welcome. I am greatly honored to be here. And to start, I have to thank those who got us here today. To the parents, grandparents, family, teachers, administration, staff, and friends alike. We thank you for all your sacrifice, support, encouragement, and guidance. Without all of your influence, there would be a noticeably smaller and significantly less admirable group in front of me. To the teachers, staff, faculty, administration, and coaches, your influence is far greater than just a grade, subject, or sport. Your advice and mentoring is the cause for so much more. Treating us as more than just an obligation or a chore has been arguably the most important thing you could have possibly done for us. By being regular people, not just authority figures, school was slightly less painful to show up for every day. Jordy Rupert taught me that just because you're older doesn't mean you have to lose your sense of sarcasm. Mr. Condren taught me it's okay to enjoy things others do not, and I learned how much fun it is to beat teachers at things. Madam Kaler taught me that culture isn't just a skin color or religion, but so much more. Mr. Angler taught me how much more there is to the things around us. It's not just dirt and plants and trees, it's soil. Beautiful soil. Kyle taught psychology. I'm just saying Kyle to spite him. It's over, Kyle. I have the high ground. So for the countless hours teaching, guiding, and developing us into finer individuals, thank you. It's been a wild ride these past 4 years. Many memorable things have occurred. We witnessed the best grilled cheese stand either side of the Mississippi Forum. Shout out to my cheese boys. We won a couple air guitars. I think we were the first to go 4 for 4. That was pretty dope. And having been a part of the group that organized an air guitar, I will tell you it is a miraculous testament to the incredible ability we have to work together to accomplish things. Without fail, every year incredibly large groups have come together to make kind of ridiculous dances look good and win. We also saw incredible success in many other avenues. The girls' water polo team won state, Rhythmics went to the national competition after winning a regional competition, and our band finished top 5 in the state for 3 years straight. And these are just the things I remembered off the top of my head. We as a whole have the ability and competence to use our combined skills to create amazing things. I believe in season 7 of The Office, in which Michael Scott writes a letter to Dwight Schrute, accurately describes this class. I now kind of quote, "To whom it may concern, the dictionary defines superlative as of the highest kind, quality, or order, surpassing all else or others, supreme. I define it as this class, as individuals, as future leaders, as friends, of the highest kind, quality, and order, supreme. I am beyond honored and grateful to have been chosen to represent this group. It is full of matchless talent and skill." Next, I plan on speaking on how it's great that we reached graduation, but we can't stop now. We need to do something next. But I realized I can't tell you that. There are so many more intelligent, more ambitious, and more capable individuals in all ways to do good in the world without any words that I can provide. And when I Googled graduation speech cliches, I used a lot more than I'm proud of, because I wanted to sound formal for the sake of an appearance. But it's not my day. It's not the day of the administrators or even the school. This is our day. So take a moment. Be proud of yourself. You got through high school and all the garbage that goes along with it. The drama, the late nights doing work, the other late nights putting off work, and participation in sports, club, musicals, and everything else. We are done and out of here. No matter your opinion on the diploma, this is a real achievement in your life. Don't let others lead you away from that idea. All of us are better, wiser people than we were 4 years ago. That is an incredible feat in its own right. It's hard to express the gratitude I have for you all. Those who I have or even haven't been associated with contributed to an environment where I could thrive and grow. The fact that I today am a far better person than I was 4 years ago is no small accomplishment. Had it not been for this place and its environment, I would probably still be the awkward kid who hadn't talked to a girl my age in my life. I would still be the naive young boy who was convinced character could be calculated by a GPA or physical characteristics. That is the importance of this event to me. Not the piece of paper signifying that we have passed high school, but the celebration of an entire group who will leave this school better than when they entered. Seniors, it has been an incredible honor to serve you. Thank you for being here today, but more importantly, thank you for making this worth it. Up next, our prestigious and award-winning principal, Susie Orsborn.
Thank you, Ashton. Welcome, friends, family, community members, parents, and the class of 2018 to our graduation ceremony. I would like to begin our evening with several introductions. First, Board Vice Chair Jennifer Ward. Board Member Kim Butzner. Board Member Lyle. And next, I'd like to introduce our leader in this school district, a tireless supporter of West Albany High School, our acting superintendent, Tanya Everest. Our outstanding West Albany faculty is seated in the center, a place of honor. Teachers, will you please stand so that we may show our appreciation for the amazing faculty we have here at West Albany High School. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome School Board Vice Chair Jennifer Ward to offer greetings from the board.
Hello, West Albany class of 2018. Are you ready to graduate? Are you ready to listen to a long speech by a school board member you don't even know? Yeah, so I kind of figured that's how this would go. So here's the deal. In 2000, the year that many of you were born, a wise man by the name of Gordon Hinckley spoke to a worldwide audience of youth. In his talk, he encouraged young men and young women to be 6 things which would help them achieve success and happiness in their adult lives. His talk came to be known as the 6 B's, and 18 years later, I think it is still relevant advice with some modern modifications for you who are graduating today. Advice that will serve you well no matter what educational, career, or personal path you follow. So, if you have a stopwatch or a cell phone, go ahead and set it, because here are Gordon Hinckley's 6 B's in 6 minutes or less. Number 1, be grateful. All of you have experienced challenges and adversity. Some of you have fought your way through terrible experiences that no young person should have to experience. Sometimes it's really hard to find something good in our lives. But if you are here today on the verge of receiving your high school diploma, you have something to be grateful for. The habit of saying thank you is the mark of an educated man and woman. Think about the tremendous opportunities you have had and will have. Be thankful to your parents and let them know that you're thankful. Say thank you to your family, to your friends, and to your teachers. Express appreciation to everyone who does you a favor or assists you in some way. Number 2, be smart. You are moving into the most competitive age this world has ever known. All around you is competition, and you need all the education you can get. Sacrifice anything that needs to be sacrificed to qualify yourselves to do the work of the world, because that world will in large measure pay you what it thinks you are worth. And your worth will increase as you gain education and proficiency in your chosen field. Whether it be repairing refrigerators or repairing hearts, you must train yourselves. So seek for the best schooling available and become a worker of integrity in the world that lies ahead of you. Number 3, be free. Your access to tobacco, alcohol, drugs, and pornography will only increase in the next few years. Give careful thought to any of these, and remember that each carries with it the potential for addiction. When you're under the influence of any of these things, you are not free to act for yourself. The substances and the materials drive your decision-making, not your own free will. Number 4, be true. Be true to your convictions. You know when you are giving strength to the right cause. Be loyal to your family and to your friends. Be true to the ideals that permeate the classes and halls of West Albany High, so that you can say with pride, once a bulldog, always a bulldog. Number 5, be humble. Your graduation is certainly your accomplishment, but if you're honest, you recognize that you didn't do it alone. Humble people acknowledge and accept help from others. Humble people are teachable, and they are successful because they are willing to learn. Number 6, be faithful. Your work will be more meaningful if you recognize that you are part of something bigger than yourself. Discover what motivates you, whether it is love of country, family honor, religious belief, or a social cause. Be faithful to that ideal. Taking your place in part of a greater whole ensures that your contributions will endure, even beyond your life. So there you have it, graduates. 6 B's to live by. Be grateful, be smart, be free, be true, be humble, be smart. And on this your graduation day, be happy and be proud. Congratulations, class of 2018.
Thank you, Jennifer. And now, it is a privilege to introduce the graduating students with the highest academic achievement throughout their 4 years of high school. The following students have accomplished what few have managed to do. graduate with perfect 4.0 grade point averages. In addition to maintaining perfect grades, these students have fulfilled rigorous requirements, including an enrollment in at least 7 advanced placement classes, 3 from mathematics science and 3 from humanities, and 1 of their choice. Completion of the Bulldog Achievement Cord, exceeding scores on all state assessment tests, and modeling exemplary citizenship throughout their high school careers. It is my pleasure to introduce these 7 outstanding students. As I call your name, please come forward to be recognized. Our first valedictorian is Jessica Bradley. Jessica is the daughter of Amanda Bradley and Craig Bradley. Jessica served as the Associated Student Body Treasurer, the Rotary Inter-Club co-president, captain of the varsity girls lacrosse team, and a Flash mentor. She was a member of National Honor Society, the Stand Club, and our award-winning percussion ensemble. Jessica earned a Scholastic Art Award Silver Key for her outstanding pottery, won the Rotary Speech Contest, and was a Girls State representative in recognition of her outstanding citizenship, leadership, and community service. Jessica will attend the University of California, San Diego to study chemical engineering and statistics. Jessica Bradley. That's okay. Our next valedictorian is Zachary Heyman. Zach is the son of Chandra and Michael Heyman. He was the goalie on our award-winning boys water polo team for 3 years, where he earned the Sportsmanship Award. Zach received the West Albany Science Award for his outstanding academic performance and the United States Air Force Mathematics and Science Award. In the fall, Zach will attend Oregon State University on a Finley Academic Scholarship, Tomorrow's Leaders Today Scholarship, an OSU Folk Shop Scholarship, and the M. Grace Howe Kappa Gamma Scholarship to double major in chemistry and education. Zachary Heyman. Jalen Handy Scholarship, the Teddy Brown Memorial Scholarship, and the Vincent and Mary Barrett Scholarship to earn a Bachelor's of Science in Biology with an emphasis in pre-medicine. Jalen Handy. Valedictorian Jewel Newman. Jewel is the daughter of Mary Hammond and Ben Newman. She's a member of National Honor Society, Key Club, Orchestra, Environmental Club, and Girls Lacrosse. Jewel was recognized by the Society of Women Engineers highest honors recognition, the Lyle Swisher Award for Outstanding Calculus Student, the Albany Peace Seekers, and by the Oregon Association of Secondary School Administrators Student Recognition Award for Science. She was recognized by the Greater Albany School Board with an Academic All-Star Award for the highest score on Oregon State Assessment Knowledge and Skills. Jewel will attend the Colorado School of Mines on a Harvey Scholarship to pursue a degree in mechanical engineering. Jewel Newman. Eli Nicholas. Eli is the son of Leaf and Brian Nicholas. Eli was a member of our award-winning wind ensemble and rhythmic music programs. He was selected for All-State and All-Northwest honor choirs, both prestigious honors. He He was an outstanding cast member of our school plays and musicals. Most recently is Adam Ponteby in Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. Eli earned several honors and awards: the Albany Peak Seekers Student Recognition Award, the Greater Albany Academic All-Star Award for the highest score on the Smarter Balance test, the Tom Holman Winning Attitude Award, given to an outstanding senior who has demonstrated drive and a winning attitude, and the American Legion Oregon Boy State Representative, recognizing his outstanding citizenship, leadership, and community service. In the fall, Eli will attend Oregon State University on a presidential scholarship to study mathematics. Eli Nicholas. Cindy Wong. Cindy is the daughter of Ya Ja Ma and Peter Wong. She plays the tuba in our award-winning wind ensemble and the trombone in our outstanding jazz band. She also plays the tuba with the Corvallis Youth Symphony, a student-formed brass quintet, and in our pit orchestra during our musicals. Cindy placed second in the tuba at state and was selected into the All-State Honor Band all 4 years of high school. When not playing music, Cindy is playing rugby, volunteering as president of Kiwanis Key Club, and debating in Model United Nation. Cindy received the Albany Area Chamber of Commerce Student of the Month, the Albany Peace Seekers Award, the Oregon Association of Secondary School Administrators Student Recognition Award in Fine Arts Performing, the Society of Women Engineers High Honor Recognition Award, the FEMO John Philip Sousa Band Award for Outstanding Work and Contribution, and the Lyle Swisher Outstanding Calculus Student Award. Cindy will attend Oregon State University to major in chemical engineering and minor in music on a presidential scholarship, Stephen Yee Scholarship, and the Professor John Fulton and Music Scholarship. Cindy Wong. Our last valedictorian is Cassandra Worley. Cassie is the daughter of Debbie and Chuck Worley. She's a member of the Lynn Benton Lady Lions rugby team, our Model United Nations team, the Swarm Robotics team, secretary of Kiwanis Key Club, and a graduate of the Chamber of Commerce Youth Leadership Program. Cassie was recognized by the Oregon Association of Secondary School Administrators for her outstanding academics in the area of social studies. She won a prestigious National Silver Medal Award for her collage in AP Studio Art. She plans to attend the University of Oregon in the fall on a Summit Scholarship to major in psychology with future goals of becoming a clinical psychologist and helping those with mental illness. Cassandra Worley. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our distinguished students will share their message with the class of 2018, and Eli Nicholas will be our first speaker.
I'm going to be honest. I was at a complete loss when I began writing this speech. And not because I had nothing to say. I have plenty I want to tell you all. I just lacked the right words to express what I felt. So I Googled how to write a speech. I'm sure you've all done the same thing before. You've hit a brick wall with some assignment, so you feel like letting someone else just tell you how to do it. As I scrolled through various websites, Times, Forbes, Scholastic, WikiHow, one thing stood out to me.
Every single website said the same thing at least once. Know your message. At this point, I closed the tabs. I knew no one could do it for me, and it didn't matter anyway. I knew what I wanted to say. Because each of these sites had posed the question, what do you want the people to know before they've left the building where you're speaking and you may not see them again for a while? What should they leave with? Well, before you all leave this big old building and I don't see you again for a while, I want you to know, thank you. I really mean it. I mean it from every aspect of my being. I mean it as a terrified freshman, having just lost everything, my school, my friends, my mentors, my whole life, convinced I would never get it back. I mean it as a sophomore, convinced that I would always be an outsider, never really in a friend group, just hanging on. I mean it as a junior, thinking that filling my life with schoolwork would fulfill me, and that having people who cared about me was secondary. And I mean it now, as a senior, because every step along the way you have proved me wrong. You showed me a new shot, a second chance. You showed me that by putting myself out there, there was not a single person I couldn't become friends with. You showed me that there is nothing more important than those who care about you. And that starts with our parents and teachers. There is not a single person up here or out there that does not deserve our gratitude. And while we certainly owe all the people our gratitude, gratitude is not like a monetary debt. To very loosely paraphrase the Buddha, good people and bad people are very different. Like I said, loosely paraphrasing. Bad people, they're ungrateful, even when people are kind to them. Good people, on the other hand, are thankful for the kindnesses shown to them, and they seek to return the kindness. Truly good people return the kindness not only to those who were kind to them, but to everyone else. It would be slightly wrong to say we owe these people a debt of gratitude. Well, I am certainly thankful and would hope to someday adequately repay them for the kindness they have shown me. They're not the only people we owe. If we are to be the truly good people, there are more we need to reach with our kindness. A lot of them. 7 billion. And if we stay here, surrounded by the comfortable and secure walls of our school, we will never find them. So I say to you, class of 2018, go out into this world as a force for kindness. Not now, wait and get your diploma first from ORS, it's kind of important. But right after that, go. Don't let anyone else stop you from spreading the kindness you have learned here. Besides, what better way is there to repay these people that have done so much for us? West Albany is an amazing place, a magical place. It's like Hogwarts, only better. And as much as I'm going to miss it, I'm going to miss you all more. You have made every minute of every day the new best minute and the new best day of my life. And I'm grateful. So grateful, in fact, that the next stranger I meet, I'm going to be real kind to them. Thank you. It is my honor to introduce the next 3 valedictorian speakers, the tenacious trio, Jewel Newman, Cindy Wong, and Cassie Worley.
Class of 2018, we ask you to stop for a moment right now and be proud of yourselves for achieving such an important milestone in your life. You deserve it.
Reflecting on the last 4 years, from the moment of the first day of freshman year to the last day of senior year, how many memories do you think you've made? We're the winning class of air guitar 4 years in a row, making history, and the only class to experience 6A competition all 4 years.
Think of all the people you've interacted with. This is my 12th year of befriending Cassie and 2nd with Jewel, and I've had amazing memories with both of them. Whether met before high school or during, all of the people you've bonded with, all of the connections you've made with teachers, keep these memories to look back upon.
We wouldn't have had those 4 years without our awesome teachers and staff members. They are our mentors, our coaches, and our friends. We didn't just learn the subject knowledge, but picked up on life advice, learned different perspectives, and felt inspired because of our amazing teachers.
Although we've been influenced by many teachers here at West, here are some specific shout-outs. Mr. Condren, thanks for telling a joke every day but test day and reminding us how great chocolate is. Mr. Welsh, thanks for inspiring an I love band attitude. Also, for your delicious mac, pit crisp, and barbecue. Miss Howell, thanks for the teacher nightmare grading stories because we know they're actually true. Mr. Johnston, thanks for being our Marty and making A-Push entertaining. Ms. Haynes, thanks for the motivational pep talks every lecture and for the in-flight services during tests.
Miss Swartzen, thanks for always reminding me how great a movie Coco is. Mr. Hall, thanks for teaching me the dangers of caffeine addiction and sleep deprivation. Mr. Rupert, thanks for always fixing your socks on the desks and using your classes to crowdsource baby names. Mr. Engler, thanks for being our environmental club advisor and for always going on random tangents that lead to unrelated TED Talks.
Miss Grunwald, thanks for politely complimenting our art even when it looks like crap. Miss Morris, thanks for supporting our endeavors and calling us scholars. Mrs. Graves, thanks for keeping a dead language semi-alive. Mr. Duman, thanks for teaching us general statistics and the importance of the law of averages. Can we please take a moment to give a hand to all of the incredible West Albany staff for getting us here today?
Lastly, we wanted to take some time to thank our family and friends and leave some parting advice to the class of 2018. A large part of why I'm here is thanks to my supportive family and friends. Thank you to my parents, Peter Wong and Yajio Ma. It's because of their sacrifices that I have this opportunity to live a better life and seek a higher education. I am also incredibly grateful for my sisters and friends, you know who you are, for listening to my stories and rants. A universal theme I learned, whether it was staying in the pocket during jazz band or capturing emotion in a wind ensemble piece, is to be in the moment and invest in that moment. Our high school years are over, but look at what we have ahead of us. Now, instead of worrying about the what ifs and hows of reaching your potential, I ask you to do the best thing you can to prepare for what's next by focusing on the now. Yesterday already happened, and there are an uncountable number of tomorrows. But the only thing you can change is today. So make each day something worthy. Don't take things for granted. Live your life how you want it to be, and take in everything you can each and every day. My father has told me this since I can remember. No matter where you can go in life, as long as you work hard and learn along the way, as long as you make the best of what you have, you can find success. I see success as whatever you want success to be. So please embrace how awesome you are, because what you want is the most inspirational thing to get you there.
I would like to thank my parents for their support. They've always understood to give me a lot of space near due dates as I stomp around the house, grouchy and full of stress. I would like to thank all my rugby team for being my second family. I'd also like to thank my friends because without their influence and advice, I wouldn't be the person I am today. Now for my little tidbit of advice. Don't stress the little things. Use your failures to better yourself. There's no need to unhealthily fixate on what you could have done differently. The past is the past, and there's no changing it now. In the big picture, you will either look back on your time in this soon-to-be partially rebuilt school with a fond smile or perhaps with a grimace. But regardless about how you feel about high school, I think we should all take the time to be thankful it's finally passed. We are moving on to new stages in our life, and we can use our experiences here as a springboard to success, or we can push it to the farthest recesses of our mind. Either way, it'll be okay. Throughout these 4 years, we have learned information that will build who we are in the future. Whether it's complex mathematical equations, how to apply to jobs and how job interviews work, how to survive in group projects, or perhaps you think you've learned nothing. Either way, these years of experiences, interactions with teachers, friends, and acquaintances have helped to shape who we are and who we want to be.
I'm so honored to be able to speak here at West. I've had a great time here. Everyone I met is so talented. I'm proud of this class, and I know you will all find success and happiness in your future. I want to thank my family, my friends, and my teachers. My success directly comes from them and the support they have provided me. Thank you to my mom and dad. I appreciate the innumerable sacrifices you've made and the unconditional love you've always provided. I also want to thank my sister. She has helped shape who I am, and she means so much to me. Lastly, again, thank you, teachers. You are wonderful people, and society does not appreciate you enough. For my closing statement, I want to impart 2 guiding life principles. There will be strife and tribulations in life, but success doesn't mean you must weather those alone. Strive to grow as an individual. However, never forget those who help you succeed and to encourage others to grow as well. Finally, please protect the environment. Reduce your use of plastics, eat less processed food, and support environmental legislation. At the rate we are going, future generations may not have the luxuries we do. And it's totally okay if you completely forget everything I just said. Just please be conscious of the decisions you make and their impact on the planet, and shout out to Kaylee. We wish the class of 2018 the best of luck.
While we are all on different paths after today,
We will always be West Albany Bulldogs.
Thank you and congratulations. Next up, your boy, Jessica Bradley.
Okay, hello everybody. I'm super sick and I'm not very much of a stage presence, so I'm just gonna go for it. Alrighty. Up until the end of my sophomore year, my life was perfect. I had a great family, great friends, and hey, I was an underclassman, so school was coming along just fine. One day in late May, however, my life turned upside down. It was a gorgeous day out, the kind that sort of makes you mad because it feels like summer, but there's still 3 weeks of school left. My dad called us into the living room for a family meeting, and there I sat as he delivered the news. Him and my mom were getting separated. My dad moved out soon after, and over the next few months, I tried to adjust, but to be honest, it was all a blur. Later, my parents announced they were getting a divorce. Part of me expected this, but it still felt like a horrible nightmare I wasn't allowed to wake up from. A few months later, my dad sent us an email saying he had been dating a new girl who was moving to New Jersey. In my heart, I knew what this meant, that he was eventually going to leave to move across the country to be with her. I was so scared, I thought I was going to lose my dad. Last summer, he did move, but he kept his apartment here so he could visit us every month. During this whole 3-year-long adventure, I was just devastated. I know a lot of people deal with divorce, but I had no idea how much it hurt. I couldn't sleep, I forgot to eat, and I had nightmares almost every night. I felt completely betrayed and utterly broken. Now fast forward to the present. Here I am, standing in front of a bunch of my fellow friends, classmates, and a heckload of people who I've never seen in my entire life, telling you about my deepest struggle. And let me tell you, I wouldn't have had it any other way. Yeah, parts of these 4 years have been hell, but it's also been the best 4 years I could have ever dreamed of. I absolutely love my life, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. As of now, my dad and I actually have a really good relationship, and it continues to get better every day. He loves me, and he shows me as much as he can. And I've grown more than I ever thought possible. The reason I told this story today is so I can tell you the most important thing I've learned. People are incredible. They're the most important thing in life, and you should cherish each and every one of them. For every one person that hurts you, there will be dozens more who will help you up. I am here because of all the people in my life who helped me up. My friends, my teachers, my youth leaders, my counselor, and my family, who all supported me and gave me valuable advice to help get me through. And I'm so thankful to God for putting them all in my life. And I especially want to thank my mom. Let me tell you guys, if you've ever met my mom, you've met an angel. God doesn't make many people like her, so thank you, Mom, I love you. And of course, all of you guys, trust me, I didn't walk through those decrepit doors every day because I like the scenery, or I like to sit in rickety desks and write essays and do math. I got up every single day, even if I was broken, because I knew I could come to school and see some of the most incredible, kind, smart, talented, and interesting people on the planet. I know today is supposed to be about the little piece of paper we're getting, but let me tell you, that paper is worth nothing compared to the relationships we built, and I hope you all know that. I'm truly honored to be a part of such a great class full of such great people. So thank you, class of 2018. It is now my pleasure to introduce the next speakers, the award-winning Jaylee Handy and Zach Heyman.
Congratulations to the class of 2018. You have all worked so hard to get here, and you should be proud. I am honored to be standing before you today. It seems surreal. I never thought I would have this opportunity, and to be recognized amongst my fellow valedictorians is quite humbling.
When I look back, I can't believe I made it freshman year having no social skills. I didn't know how to carry on a conversation with people, but now I'm standing up here with all of you. We have all come a long way and have definitely changed for the better. All of us except for Louise. He told me I could say that.
I would like to thank my mom and dad, my sister Jensen, and my grandparents for their continuous support throughout the years. Without them, I would not be the person I am today. I am truly blessed to have them by my side. In addition, thank you to my friends. You know who you are. Throughout high school, I have learned it is less important to have lots of friends and more important to have real ones. Also the teachers who have put forth the nonstop time and effort for our benefit. You do not realize all you have given me these past 4 years. Thank you for touching my life in ways you may never know.
When people look at a beautiful piece of art, they will usually give credit to the artist. In the same way, I want to give credit to my creator for anything that I am or have accomplished, as well as for gently guiding me through these last 4 years. I want to thank my parents for always encouraging me to do my best, no matter what that was. I want to thank my friends and mentors who were there with me every step of the way. I would like to give thanks to my teachers who have always inspired me to push the boundaries of learning. And lastly, I want to thank all those of you who have chosen to be a friend for me. Your kindness has made more than a difference than you will ever know.
This defining moment in time marks the end of an era and the beginning of another. For now is when we seek to find our true self, when we decide the kind of people we become. The past 4 years of high school have all put us to a major test, or as Mr. Duman would say, major test. Each day of struggle, success, loss, or happiness was ultimately leading to this day. The day that took forever to arrive, yet has come so soon at the same time. The day we finally get to leave the school in the past and look towards our future. The day we leave the definitive path and venture into the unknown. Each of us have had experience which have altered who we become. Some may resonate, others may not, but I would like to take this time to tell you what I've learned. Taking the simple things for granted used to be a part of me, yet I found the small things in life are often the most treasured. Life does not go exactly as planned. It will contain new developments that are unexpected and challenging. We will be faced with loss and news that makes us feel hopeless. This dawned upon me this past summer when my mother was diagnosed with cancer. This moment has changed my life forever. It revealed how quickly life-altering events may occur. Although how we handle situations like these reveals our true character. We cannot stop the inevitable. Thus, endeavor to stay true to yourself and make the choices that lay the groundwork for the best individual you can be. Do not stand idly by and let others' influence deter you from your path. Just be you. Pretending to be something you're not will prevent you from purpose, the purpose which allows you to gain fulfillment. Follow the passion that you desperately desire because we only have one life. The opportunity each day holds is endless, so do not take your time in this world for granted. Every obstacle we face is a stepping stone for what is to come, and as we struggle to find our place in this world, we must not give up, for the greatest moments of our lives are yet to come.
As we commence this short chapter of our lives, I have a few words for you as my friends and peers. The first is the Best Quote Award from my dear friend and teacher, Mrs. Howell. If a zombie apocalypse comes, you'll be safe, because they eat brains. Think about the quality of inspiration from that. Probably more important, but less slightly offensive, is this. Everyone I have encountered in this school is special indeed. Each of you have been blessed with a gift. It may take many forms. You might feel like you don't have one, but you do. Take time to discover what your gift is. Through these years in high school, we attempt to find out who we are, our likes and dislikes, our talents and abilities. I figured out that I really like chemistry and water polo. You might like something completely different. But with that, in these next few years looking ahead to college, work, or anything else, be willing to look for your gift. As Mrs. Graves says, I should have gone into advertising. Sometimes we realize later on what we are good at, but it's never too late to try something new. At the beginning of my junior year of high school, I realized that I had developed arthritis in my knees. I soon learned that I would not be able to play water polo for the rest of high school. I had to be open to things that I never thought I would like, but never regret trying. For example, I tried playing electric bass this last year, and I enjoy it so much. Who knew, right? Even still, I began to learn that not everything is impermanent, and I had to understand that I needed something that would never fail. This leads into the final 2 words I have for you. First, find something in your life that will be there when all else fails, because when you experience loss and failure, you will need it. I call it a lifesaver. It is something that remains constant, independent of circumstance, void of how you might feel in the low points of your life. Even more than now, we will all face things that we can't handle on our own. Ask yourself if you have this. This hope I can cling to has been so necessary in my life for the past few years and will continue to remain important to my life on the good days and the bad. And finally, each day you have been blessed with is an opportunity. In the words of Mr. Condren, paper you can replace, time you can't. Don't look so far ahead that you lose sight of your feet. Look forward to the future, but cherish the present.
Present. As this speech concludes, Zach and I would like to leave you all with this. Do not let fear of the future dictate your new beginning.
And remember,
the force will be with you.
always.
Since 1955, 63 classes have graduated from this building. Tonight, the class of 18 becomes the 64th. I know that many of our graduates have a family member, friend, or neighbor who graduated from West Albany High School or Albany Union High School. If you are an alumni, would you please stand and be recognized? This representation of fellow Bulldogs, past and present, is why West Albany High School is so rich with tradition and pride. Thank you for being here with us tonight. Parents of the class of 2018, will you please stand? Parents, stay standing. Parents, thank you for supporting us these past 4 years. You have spent countless hours volunteering at various events, fundraising for activities and athletics, calling home for attendance, and lending a hand whenever needed. Without your support, West Albany could not provide our students with so many important activities week in and week out. Thank you. And now, graduates, the reason we are all here tonight, to celebrate you, the class of 2018. I want you to know how proud we are of each and every one of you. To commemorate you, the West Albany staff had this to say about your class. This class was an absolute joy to be able to teach and learn from. They taught us a lot about happiness, determination, inclusion, and Fortnite. We are so excited for their future. This class grew and became an ingredient in the recipe for West Albany's success and family. This class is a connected group of young men and women, a class of students who aren't on the sidelines. They are all in the game. This class is patient, determined, persistent, and involved. This class has etched its place in the history of West Albany High School. Their achievements and talents are as diverse as the students themselves. Yet collectively, they were the heartbeat of the Bulldog family throughout their 4 years at West. Thank you all for the great memories. This class is faithful, passionate, and driven, diligent, powerful, and visionary. This class is persistent. Adversity that confronts this class is not looked to as a wall, but more as an opportunity to prove what they are capable of achieving. The drive to work hard in the classroom, in sports and activities, and in our community serves as a proving ground for the class of 2018. They are accomplished leaders that are destined for greatness. This class embraces acceptance. What we have seen is that the students embrace each other, their similarities and their differences. It is a great attribute, and we hope that it continues. This class is unified. The lines that divide social groups are so thin in this class. They care about each other more than social divisions. This class is determined to make history. 4-time air guitar champs, as you've heard before, a feat that we believe will never be matched. For the class of 2018, kindness rises to the top. Nelson Mandela said, "A good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination." This is how we will remember you. Be courageous. Be kind to the world and to yourself. Dream big. And above all, believe you can make a difference, because you can, and we are counting on you. As a faculty, we hope that the sum of your experiences here at West Albany will provide a model of success for you to follow. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and the administration of West Albany High School, we believe in each and every one of you, and we wish you all the very best in pursuing your dreams and achieving greatness. And now, Acting Superintendent Tanya Everest, Board Vice Chair Jennifer Ward, and members of the school board. As principal of West Albany High School, I commend these students to you for the conferring of their diplomas. They have met all district and state requirements for graduation. Along with their diploma, each senior will receive their class flower, the yellow rose, from their counselor, Mrs. Casey Sheets, and this year's most inspirational teacher, chosen by the students, Mr. Marty Johnston. In the tradition of West Albany High School, the senior class president, Ashton Davis, will have his diploma presented, and then he will read the names of his fellow classmates along with their plan for next year as they come forward to receive their diplomas. Are you guys ready? Who's up here? Marty, Casey, are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, the first graduate of West Albany's class of 2018, Ashton Carter Davis, serving a mission with the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Thanks, Mom. Our next Bradley, Jessica Jane. Oh, I said next Bradley. She is the next Bradley, but she's also the next graduate. Jessica Jane Bradley, University of California, San Diego. Zachary Avinash Heyman, Oregon State University. Jalen Ray Handy, Grand Canyon University Honors College. Jewel Lingdao Newman, Colorado School of Mines. Eli James Nicholas, Oregon State University. Cindy Wong, Oregon State University. Cassandra Ellen Worley, University of Oregon. Bain Lucas Adair, Western Oregon University. Brady Alexander Addington, LBCC. Brandon Michael Addington, LBCC. Ashley Christine Alcorn, LBCC. Curtis Ray Allen, University of Oregon. Nathaniel Mackenzie Allen, LBCC. Zoe Gray Ames, University of Oregon. Dante Nathaniel Ammon, University of Oregon. Hunter Donovan Amos, entering the workforce. Zoe Mackenzie Anderson, Grand Canyon University. Moses Armengold, Air Force. Abby Lynn Armstrong, LBCC. Jalen Kathleen Arand, PCC, Portland Community College. Bailey Diane Baker, Chemeketa Community College. Nathaniel Royal Bagley, LBCC. I lost it. Grace Elaine Bakies, LBCC. Chelsea Christine Barnes, LBCC. Hannah Elizabeth Bailey, Chemeketa Community College. Paris Corinne Barton, OSU, Oregon State University. Nathaniel Scott Bassett, Air Force Academy. Riley Samuel Bauman, LBCC. Kyler Lane Boserman, Oregon State Honors College. Cole Jared Beatty, LBCC. Garrett Anthony Bell, LBCC. Morgan Elise Bell, AmeriCorps. Taylor Lynn Bell, LBCC. Jenna Sophia Berg, BYU Provo. Brooklyn Paige Byer, dual enroll at OSU and LBCC. Tiana Grace Bitts, Bible Institute of Los Angeles. Kaylee Brianne Blethen, Portland State University. Rachel Marie Bleege, Western Oregon University. Brendan Tyler Bliss, dual enroll at OSU and LBCC. Cade Allen Boggs, LBCC. Andrew Justin Boland, Oregon State University. Kylie Brianna Boren, LBCC. Emily Ann Boring, LBCC. Athena Corinne Boyson, LBCC. Javon Kareem Braithwaite, LBCC. Zylan Cassidy Brennan, University of Washington. Jenna Ann Brinson, LBCC. Trillium Larie Isabel Bristow, Whitworth University. Michaela Ann Brown, LBCC. Orrin Jackson Browning. Esther Naomi Buggy, George Fox University. Emmett Thomas Burris, University of Oregon. Bailey Janae Burke, Lane Community College. Cody Robert Bush, LBCC. Colton Matthew Byers, Oregon State University. Victor David Campbell, entering the workforce. Molly Victoria Grace Capacci, LBCC. Anders Colby Carlson, Oregon State University. Miranda Rebecca Carnes, LBCC. Diego Casillas Reyes, LBCC. Madison Renee Sears, LBCC. Carter Gregory Lee Chamberlain, LBCC. Emily Rose Chapman, LBCC. Bobby Joe Chavez Palomo, LBCC. Nikki Jane Chestnut, LBCC. Antonio Luis Cintron, LBCC. Jacqueline Elizabeth Clark, Corbin University. Max Truman Clark, LBCC. Caleb William Coffin, dual enroll at OSU and LBCC. Devin Michael Cordell, Local 290 Steam Fitter Trade. Cassie Louise Kosler, Willamette University. Maggie Lynn Cox, Chemeketa Community College. Hendacy Alondra Cruz Corona, LBCC. Brian Thomas Cutting, entering the workforce. Garrett True Cyrus. Cade Joseph Davis, LBCC. Haley Michelle Davis, California State University, East Bay. Josie Madison Davis, University of Oregon. Madison Rayanne Davison, Lane Community College. Timberlynn Fonda Rose, entering the workforce. Jacob Michael Dempsey, Western Oregon University. Bradley David Dennis, entering the workforce. Lindsay Joe Davenport, LBCC. Brandon Aaron Dodd, University of Oregon. Matthew James Diamond, Navy. Brianna Lillian Donner, Oregon State Honors College. Jordan Charles Douglas, undecided. Mackenzie Josephine Duda, Western Oregon University. Trenton Christopher Dutcher, LBCC. Drew Marie Dye, LBCC. Zachary Collier Edwards, LBCC. Aiden Eager, LBCC. Jessica Ray Elliott, Animation School. Nathaniel Alexander Elliott, LBCC. Hannah Kyrena Engum, Oregon State University. Michael James Earhart, LBCC. Stephanie Leanne Farnes, University of Oregon. Abigail Laree Farrar, BYU, Idaho. McKenna Gale Fee, Oregon State University. Lauren Ashley Figgenspan, Art School. Morgan Alyssa Flogger, undecided. Nicholas David Fleetwood, Oregon State Honors College. Kirsten Michelle Flinchbaugh, LBCC. Samantha Cecilia Flores, dual enroll at LB and Oregon Institute of Technology. Julia Grace Frazier, LBCC. Wyatt Davis French, electrician apprenticeship. Elizabeth Marie Frenzel, dual enroll at OSU and LBCC. Jody Tate Friend, Oregon State University. Oscar Adam Fryman, LBCC. Stefan Alexander Gabbard, LBCC. Eva Diana Gamboa, LBCC. Benjamin Logan Gann, LBCC. Aubrey Diane May Ganta, Linfield College. Michael Changhua Gao, University of Oregon. Grace Elizabeth Waugh Getzford, University of Oregon. Bailey Capri Goff, Oregon Institute of Technology. Bernice Gonzalez, LBCC. Jacob Dean Gray, LBCC. McKenna Mylene Grove, Western Oregon University. Samuel Scott Grove, LBCC. Cheyenne Grover, Fagan's Cosmetology School. Blake Michael Guerrero, LBCC. Kennedy Noel Gilliat, LBCC. Caitlin Christine Hagner, Johnny Matthews Hairdressing Training School. Alexis Kamar Haji Muhammad, dual enroll at OSU and LBCC. Andrew Carter Hall, LBCC. Jared Hamill, LBCC. Kevin Alexander Hamilton, LBCC. Maya Loren Hamilton, Brigham Young University Provo. Mackenzie Hampel, entering the workforce. Caitlin Kelly Hansen, BYU, Idaho. Hannah Sue Harmon, LBCC. Cooper Everett Allen Hartzell, Chemeketa Community College. Madeline Sophia Harvey, Lynn Benton Community College. Spencer Brienne Hayes, LBCC. David Joshua Hedrick, Oregon State University. Logan Allen Helm Williams, LBCC. Molly Marie Hendricks, LBCC. Bailey Marie Hennebrey, LBCC. Marcelina Isabel Hernandez, LBCC. Mario Alberto Herrera, entering the workforce. Samuel Douglas Hiddleston, entering the workforce. April Ann Hilliker, LBCC. Nikaylee Cole Hubbard Hafer, undecided. Benjamin Robert Holman, LBCC. Megan Elizabeth Hood, LBCC. Anissa Ray Howell, LDS Business College. Dasan Huey, Grambling State University. Rachel Irene Hugelet, dual enroll at OSU and LBCC. J. Terrell Jung Humphreys, LBCC. Davis Grant Ide, Oregon State University. Tess Barnes Irwin, dual enroll at OSU and LBCC. Alexandria Lee Jenks, Western Oregon University. Emma Sue Jimenez, Western Oregon University. Brody Daniel Johansson, LBCC. Dylan Keith Johnson, LBCC. Elizabeth Nicole Johnson, Black Hills State University. Harper Adair Johnson, LBCC. Lane Curtis Johnson, traveling abroad. Ryan Mary Jane Johnson, LBCC. Amanda Nicole Johnston, LBCC. David James Jones, LBCC. Gavin Levi Catchell, dual enroll at OSU and LBCC. Tucker Michael Caro, dual enroll at Oregon State and LBCC. Colton Jacob Kaiser, LBCC. Hunter Michael Caston, entering the workforce. Riley Aaron Kerr, Grand Canyon University. Hannah Noel Curligan, Chemeketa Community College. Nathan Taylor Kettleson, entering the workforce. Kimberly Ruthann King, LBCC. April Rose Kingry, Concordia University. Eleanor Catherine Clock, University of Oregon. Trenton Foster Kuntz, Oregon State University. Amelia May Lambert, LBCC. Jack Samuel Lamont, Oregon State University. Jacob Dimitri Land, LBCC. Malia Angelina Land, LBCC. Lauren Ray Lons, LBCC. Chase Kennedy LaPearl, Pacific University. Clarice Annalyn Larson, LBCC. Amelia Maya Lawson, University of Oregon. Brian Wesley Leach, LBCC. Colin Everett Leach, entering the workforce. Jace Douglas Lean, George Fox University. Kevin Lynn, LBCC. Gianna Leonor Linares, LBCC. Jack Griffin Lindy, Oregon State University. Kate Josephine Looney, LBCC. Tyler James Love, entering the workforce. Hunter Bain Lures, LBCC. Rebecca Lee Lundgren, BYU, Idaho. Wesley William Lunsky, LBCC. Jaron James Lynn, LBCC. Sophia Ray Lynn, Arizona State University. Marissa Carmen Manning, entering the workforce. Zachary Philip Manning, LBCC. Angelina Marie Marquez, LBCC. Angelina Marie Marquez, LBCC. Miguel Martinez, LBCC. Tyler Dean Mary, entering the workforce. August Robert May, dual enroll at OSU and LBCC. Isla Rose McCarty, Central Oregon Community College. Belinda Elizabeth McDonald, LBCC. Acacia Jane McGinty, College of Southern Nevada. Nick Bailey McIntyre, LBCC. Michaela Leanne McMullen, entering the workforce. Ryan Scott McNeil, LBCC. Ty Machiavelli Meads, LBCC. Eric Joshua Mendoza, Oregon State University. Alexis Marie Meyer, Oregon Coast Culinary Institute. Elena Marie Moza-Rancoop, Linfield College. Alexander Arjuna Miller, AmeriCorps FEMA. Nathan Ryan Milman, Waldorf. Randall Miller, LBCC. Rihanna Lynn Miller, LBCC. Braden Addison Mills, LBCC. Isabella Rose Milne, College of Hair Design. Daniel James Mize, LBCC. River James Moore, entering the workforce. Luis Alberto Morales Oeda Jr., dual enroll at OSU and LBCC. Casey Allen Morgan, undecided. Trenton Koba Morris, LBCC. Sawyer Robert Ethan Myers, Umpqua Community College. Roger Justice Naranjo, LBCC. Ruth Jean Marie Nash, dual enroll at OSU and LBCC. Haley Nicole Nelson, Portland State University. Natalie Nelson, dual enroll at OSU and LBCC. Ryan Gregory Nelson, Oregon State University. Jacob Sean Nestor, LBCC. Nina Marie Newberry, LBCC. Parker Tyler Nicholson, LBCC. Benjamin Pierce Norman, Lewis and Clark College. Marcella Louise Morris, LBCC. Cayman Theodore Parker, LBCC. Nathan Henry Parker, LBCC. Madison Rose Peck, LBCC. Euritzia Peraza Ortega, dual enroll at OSU and LBCC. Shane Gareth Peterson, Trade School. Macy Ray Phillips, LBCC. Taylor Rochelle Picorni, University of San Francisco. Alexandra Noel Pruitt, LBCC. Flora Pugh, Western Oregon University. Will Martin Randall, LBCC. Juan David Rea, Chemeketa Community College. Andrew Louise Reel, entering the workforce. Frances Natalie Reyes, LBCC. Riley Bree Reynolds, LBCC. Tanner Jaden Rice, Chemeketa Community College. Courtney Ann Rich, LBCC. Connor Lee Riley, LBCC. David Haneen Rodriguez, LBCC. Kylie Renee Rodriguez, LBCC. Madison Elizabeth Rogers, Portland State University. Kaylee Jordan Royal, Meredith Manor. Logan James Samard, dual enroll at OSU and LBCC. Tanisha Bell Sampson, LBCC. Kyle Seth Santos, LBCC. Michael Nathan Savage, entering the workforce. Connor Schaffner, LBCC. Abigail Shealy, University of Oregon. Alexis Chloe Charette, undecided. Megan Ray Schmidt, Central Oregon Community College. Tristan Lee Schumacher, Chemeketa Community College. Elissa Louise Schofield, LBCC. Trevin Raymond Sharp, LBCC. Veda Corinne Shelby, Oregon State University. Noelle Faith Sigmund, LBCC. Rachel Ann Simmons, entering the workforce. Damon Austin Skelton, entering the workforce. Nicholas Dean Slover, LBCC. Connor James Smith, Oregon State University. Eleanor Grace Smith, LBCC. Livia Taylor Smith, Linfield College. Jessica Grace Sanchez, Corbin University. Anna Soot, Occidental College. Mitchell Bruce Sorby, College of Western Idaho. Alondra Ruby Soto Castro, Chemeketa Community College. Haley Elizabeth Spears, LBCC. Riley Kathleen Spears, LBCC. Miley Kayulani Spencer, Oregon State University. Jacob Glenn Stephen, Gap Year. Jasmine Esperanza Stewart, Army. Caitlin Elizabeth Storm, Oregon State University. Trevor Jacob Stuckert, LBCC. Jordan Michael Taylor, Gap Year. Natasha Lindsay Taylor, LBCC. Zahava Helena Thornton, entering the workforce. Keishel Rayana Tony, Warner Pacific University. Emily Ann Train, LBCC. Taylor Grace Tribble, LBCC. Michael James Tuomi, LBCC. Catherine Mazetta Tuttle, LBCC. Jacob Michael Van Order, Summit Ministries. Jonathan Michael Van Pelt, entering the workforce. Riley Nicole Vaughn, LBCC. Eve Lynn Vetter, Whitworth University. Joanna Marie Villamontes, Avita Institute of Portland. Sydney Nicole Vogue, do enroll at OSU and LBCC. Kylie Nicole Wager, LBCC. Jeremy Randall Walters, LBCC. Quinn Ariana Walters, LBCC. Haley Rose Warner, LBCC. Bridget Marie Watte, Oregon State University. Caleb Henry Weber, LBCC. Kane Michael Weekly, LBCC. Jaden Reese Wells, undecided. Clea Marie Wilden, LBCC. Griffin Scott Whitney, LBCC. Brianna Marie Ashley Williams, entering the workforce. Christina Marie Williams, entering the workforce. Faith Ann Williams, Oregon State University. Gemma Noel Williams, University of Oregon. Lucas Ryan Williams, undecided. Rachel Renee Wilson, LBCC. Tanner James Wind, dual enroll at OSU and LBCC. Peyton Nicole Wolford, LBCC. Hunter Mark Woolsey. Abby Shalise Wooten, Northern Arizona University. Nicole Caitlin Yan, LBCC. Curtis James Zamora, LBCC. Carly Ray Zemer, Chemeketa Community College. Please stand. Now, please join me in moving our tassels from right to left, signifying our graduation. Will the senior cheerleaders please join me on the stage to lead the alma mater? And seniors, please join us in singing our alma mater for the last time.
until graduates have exited. Once they have completed their recessional from the seating area, you can meet your graduate on the west half of the field. Thank you for attending tonight's graduation. Congratulations, class of 2018.